Well, babe, that was a long day.
That was a beautiful day, so successful. I loved every minute of it.
Look at your face. You're completely burned. Look at you.
I don't care. It's burned, but it's like a memory to live the day again and again for the next week.
Okay, so let's start. First, Portofino and Santa Margherita in the same day, it's very recommended.
Perfect.
Yes. Even if you're going to do snorkeling or take a boat, you're still going to have plenty of time to do both of these towns at the same day.
Now let's talk about the option to get from Santa to Portofino. You have there, the first one is by train to Santa Margherita, and then from Santa Margherita
You have a bus, you have a ferry, you can do it with the car as well.
it was so easy to take the bus. Really, it's like walking less than 50 meters and you got the bus. And come light. Don't bring heavy bags. Only water, maybe something to a snack. It's really nice to take your time there. In June, it was perfect. Not so many people. Everything was calm. You had a place to walk by the sidewalks. Don't forget to wear sunscreen. We got there by train from Genova to Santa Margherita. We expected the trip to be an hour. It took longer because all the trains are delayed.
Yeah.
It's not a big delay, yes. It's 15 minutes, 10 minutes delay, but it was difficult. Because the trains are delayed, when you stand on the platform, it might change. Like in the application, it said platform 20, and like 5 minutes before the train they announced on the speakers in Italian and in English that to change platform, and it was really like we were surprised. We were sure there is no problem and there is no way it will be, but everybody was running, so make sure to pay attention to what's going on.
Expectation versus reality.
You like this part, we know, because you liked our video.
Our previous video. We expected to be very crowded. It wasn't so crowded. There was a lot of people, but not even close to what things that we have like in the past in Amalfi or Capri, for example.
The second expectation we thought the ferry would be really full, and there will be long lines to buy the tickets and waiting to the ferry, because in Amalfi Coast we needed to wait, like there was a chance that you won't get the ferry you're waiting to.
Restaurants.
I thought it would be really expensive, like in Capri. In Capri, it made us so mad, the prices.
I'm sorry, Anit, but the restaurant was pretty expensive. That wasn't cheap. There was a good food. It was very good food, but it was expensive.
But it's a fisherman village. Used to be a fisherman village. There are no people live there if they're not occupied by the tourism economy, right?
Okay.
So it must be a little bit higher price than Santa Margherita. We went to Santa Margherita. The prices there were amazing, were great. What is it? Torta. It's for our YouTube channel. Oh, with us, please.
Okay.
See?
Okay. Isso?
In places like Capri or Portofino, you can forget from those prices. Yeah, that's not even, we're going to be even close, try like 20-25 euro.
What was the expectation in Portofino about what to do there?
Yeah, I thought it's going to be a very small place with not a lot of things to do, but this place is actually pretty
Charming.
rich. I mean, there is a lot of things to do, you know, like kayak, snorkeling.
I loved the way to the light tower. It was like going inside a forest.
And then eventually you get to a part that you see the ocean. That's the end of the island. Now it's only the ocean. Great view.
I enjoyed it so much. Something so simple, something so not a big attraction, right?
Yeah.
Just walking there, it has its own charm. I live in this yellow house, number 15.
Don't forget to have nice shoes when you come here, because you're gonna hike. Not like Positano, but you're gonna hike. There is some stairs and another thing that is very good to do in Santa Margherita is, of course, enjoy the sea. You have on the left the private, and on my right is the public. One is free, one costs money. You see the same thing. The only difference is the facilities. One have nothing, and the other one have everything you need. A restaurant, a good cold beer, sunbed, shower. The other one have only one booth to change your clothes, so you have to wait in line for the other people, and eventually it's your turn. But it was worth it.
I have to say another thing. You can bring a stroller. Even it's okay if you're even for elder people.
Except the part in Portofino where is the lighthouse, you're gonna have some. It's very difficult. Alley is pretty tight, and there is some stairs in Portofino. In Santa Margherita, it's much easier. You can get anywhere you want with kids, with stroller.